Hey. Good morning to you guys. Good morning, spiritual seekers. What is going on? Um, this video is a message for who's ever ready to hear it, who's ever available to hear it. What's going on for you? What's going on for you? Channeled message for today, October 17th. Channeled message for you. Let's see what's going on. If you're drawn here by the title, then you're in the right place, baby. Message coming to you, a letter. This has come up a lot. Waiting. Just sort of waiting for this person to arrive or this thing to arrive, and there's going to be a risk that required. So I feel like you might have sent a message to the universe, or a message was sent to you, okay? And now you're in the space of waiting for this to happen. You're in the space of, you're like, okay, I got the note, I got the intuitive hit, I got the message, and where is it? You hear Ellie coming in? On little cat's feet. You know that poem about it coming in on little cat's feet? There she is. So there's something new coming in here for you. There's something new showing up that you have asked for. You might have messaged the universe and said, hey, this is what I'm looking for in my life. This is what I'm working on manifesting. And it's coming in. But it's going to require a risk on your part. It's not going to be something that is, I'm not going to say easy, because things are only as easy or hard as our belief system makes them. Okay? So this is about opening, wanting this change in your life, wanting this new thing in your life, money, abundance of any sort, love, a new person in your life is going to require change, right? The message is, I welcome change, because it's going to be a risk on your part in some way for this person to come into your life, or for this abundance to come in. I know it doesn't seem like that, like, hey, I'll take that all day long if I'm, making $500,000 a year, and the risk, wow, let's risk it. It does require change. It requires you to be learn how to be good with money. It requires you to learn how to be good in a relationship. It requires you to change, right? And that is something that people find risky or challenging. So this is for you, my darlings. This is for you. Underneath, Six of Cups. All right, someone's coming back in. Something or someone is arriving. There's you, Queen of Wands. Yeah. Ace of Cups. Opportunity. Wow. Are you kidding me? Wow. This is the situation. This is the opportunity. This is what the universe is reminding you of. Past. This person could have hurt you in the past. That's why it's a risk. Here's how we got here. You being in your joy, being in your happiness. Eight of Swords, still stuck in some of the mindsets in the past here. Two of Swords, been blocking your heart. Seven of Cups, a little confused right now. No question about it. Here's what's coming ahead. This person is going to message you, all right? Messaging you. Ace of Wands, new beginning. Two of Wands. Now you've got a decision to make, okay? Eight of Wands, Six of Wands, Page of Pentacles. So this Three of Swords here, this Three of Swords is your inner knowing about this person, okay? Three of Swords, what the universe is saying to you. Now, some of you, I can hear you saying, like, maybe that's a warning that they're going to hurt me again. I feel like what you need to do is go inside, manage your anxiety, okay? Manage your anxiety. Knight of Pentacles, Five of Wands, All right, there's a struggle here. I feel like you guys might have a struggle. This person could be Pisces, could be Virgo. All right, could be a struggle, but then you do move forward together. All right, this is a challenge to you because of that Three of Swords, because of your belief system. Eight of Swords here. Eight of Swords. Two of Pentacles. What do I do? What do I do? Justice, balance, devil energy, balance. The energy of not balance is the devil energy, the energy of being out of balance. So when someone new comes into your life, or when someone is coming back into your life, okay, think a second. When you are in relationship, how does it go off the rails? How do you end up getting hurt? What is your responsibility here? Because this is an opportunity for something really big and really wonderful. Okay, an opportunity is presenting itself to you very soon. Okay, very soon. A day, even. That's why this reading is happening today. All right, this is happening very, very soon to you. And I feel like there is an opportunity, or I'm sorry, let's see, Seven of Cups here. You could be confused by this. Confused by this. World, Three of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, Hanged Man, one more please. Hierophant, wow. Okay, so what are the things, hold on, let me do one more thing and then we'll talk about this. I see the Two of Swords, Three of Swords here. Four of Wands, Star, Knight of Wands, Ten of Swords. Okay, so in the past, you might have always fallen for players. The red flag there is that you're assuming everyone's a player. Okay, you can put everyone in that category. If someone's coming toward you, you're like, I don't want that again, right? Like narcissistic partners. I don't want that again. So I feel like the thing to challenge in yourself is the out of balance dreaminess, the romanticizing of a certain situation that ends up not being that situation, right? And what you're doing is you're not clearly seeing this person. And so this is the duality of this person's perfect or this person is shit, right? Like this duality of like, oh my God, it's a player. I hate this person, la, 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 right? Versus this person is, absolutely perfect. That is out of balance because neither is true. Neither's true. So what this opportunity is, Ace of Cups, Queen of Wands, you being in your power. Okay, there you are in your power. This is the situation. New love is being offered. This is the opportunity. 10 of Cups. This really could go the distance. This really is something that is a great relationship for you. Okay, coming very, very soon. You're going to have to take a risk though, because you're not believing in your own ability to discern whether this is a good opportunity or not. Okay, and the Four of Wands, Star, Knight of Wands says that this is a very dreamy, I asked what is the Three of Swords here, and it's like, oh my God, immediately this person comes on your path and you're like, oh my God, we're going to get married. It's going to be kids and dogs and houses and boats and blah, 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 right? You skip right to that outcome. And you're not seeing the person very clearly, whether they're awesome or a player or a jerk or a third party, right? You're not seeing this clearly because of your desire for it to be this particular outcome. So what happens is this, even with good people, because the other person feels that pressure or feels that desire in you. Desire is low vibration. Don't forget that. Desire is low vibration. When you manifest out of a low vibration, you're manifesting something that is low vibration, okay? So anything coming out of fear or guilt or anything like that, you're manifesting in low vibration. And then the person that comes in is really matching that vibration, instead of the person who is this Ace of Cups, 10 of Cups, okay? And so this is a real, this is an important thing for you. This is the advice. the High Priestess and the Knight of Pentacles. See this person clearly for who they are, deep knowing, know that they have faults. Be willing to disagree. Be willing to be in your power. Be willing to be cool with that. And being who you are. And being like, yeah. So when they say stuff that's like, you know, and they will, there's something here that is going to push you into the place of having to speak your mind, speak your truth, things of that nature. Because the confusion here, right? The confusion here is you, I don't want to, the belief system is really the thing that's holding you back. Your belief that this is the last chance I'm going to have at love, or this is the only person who can make me happy, right? That belief system is what's getting in your way. So you need to balance. The recommendation here from Spirit is in order to get away from this kind of stuff, all right, and have happy and joy that you want, okay? The advice here, the risk here is to really be yourself. High Priestess, Knight of Pentacles. Be very grounded in your knowing, okay? So you're not resisting someone or putting them on a pedestal. You're not in this duality of the relationship, okay? So this kind of confusion about, oh man, what am I doing wrong here? Okay, is coming to an end when your belief system, you're learning something new right now. Page of Swords is new information coming in. This could also be someone telling you that this person is coming. This person is on your path. This could be you in your own meditations or in your own, well, you're watching this. So if you know, your knowing is aligning with this, that yes, there's someone coming in. And it's like I said yesterday in some of the readings about the need to be perfect. The need to be perfect is what's blocking things. Don't let the perfect get in the way of the good. Okay? Don't let perfect get in the way of the good. That's a very important thing here. And I do feel like the desire to work it out, Three of Pentacles, that is a very grounded thing. That's learning something new. You've come to the place of like, okay, I have some pretty solid, my life is pretty solid. I'm working on myself. I'm in my power. I'm doing good things for myself. I'm ready to be open to a new relationship. And it's not going to clobber me anymore because I'm no longer getting super invested in it before it's a real thing. Okay, you might have gotten very fantasy driven about relationships and given the wrong people or people who have not the same, they are not in alignment with where you want to go with relationship. They might be in alignment with, oh, I just really want, someone to have sex with. I just really want someone to go on dates with. I'm not really interested in long-term partnership. This is about long-term partnership. And you might have given your access, being open to people who are not really in alignment, and you're sort of not seeing that, right? Not seeing that lack of alignment. So now it's really about being discerning in a very grounded kind of way. You're not, I like this a lot, High Priestess, Knight of Pentacles there. You're really not allowing people in, and the way you're doing that is, this is opposite energy, Knight of Swords, Hanged Man. You are willing to move forward, but in a very circumspect way because you're looking for commitment. If this person wants to move it too fast, you're like, oh, right? Oh, I'm looking for commitment. Whatever it takes, because this is about balancing out some codependency. This is about balancing out and being honest about what you're truly wanting in relationship. Six of Pentacles, and moving out of the mindset that is keeping you from the relationship, keeping you away from relationship. So the more you communicate and the more you're willing to be open and learning, for those of you who watch the channel for any length of time, I don't really like the pages, that, but I'm starting to like them because this page of Swords here, new information, Page of Pentacles, a new beginning, comes from communication. Straight up solid communication and taking a risk. The dice here is the taking a risk card, okay? So taking a risk on being absolutely in your power, being in your knowing about what you're in alignment with, and not getting invested in relationships that turn out to have another person who has a very different idea of what they want. And you're kind of like blind to that because you're like, well, I want this person to be in my life. Instead of being like, okay, this is my life and this is what I'm looking for. Can this person give it to me? Can I be in a balanced relationship of my choosing, of, sort of what I'm looking for in my life? Can I be in that with this particular person? Can they do it? Can they do it? Can they be in relationship? In the past, you might have chosen people for different reasons that were unconscious to you. Mindsets about, oh, if you're over 40, you're not going to have a relationship. You're not going to have anybody in your life, right? There's these things floating around. It's not true. I'm here to tell you, okay? It's not true. Those are fear-based mindsets. Those are not spiritually based mindsets. Those are things that are like old wives' tales and all this other stuff, okay? Moving through an ascension process, you are leveling up. And the temptation, devilly. The temptation is to just be like, well, okay, settling is a temptation. Just saying. So you're needing to really look at the message closely. And there is a person coming in and being very, is this the right person for me? I feel like, let's see, focus on perfect and divine health, pay attention to your dreams, guarded and protected, your home is protected by angels, romance angels are helping you. Wow, that's interesting. So this part of the opposite is also true about being too guarded, about being too closed off when the opportunity is presented to you. And how do you get out of that? The same idea. So you're right, the duality of being too dreamy and, oh yes, you're in my path. That must mean you're my soulmate twin flame. Versus everybody who comes on your path, no, they're awful. They're going to be horrible to me. I had this experience before. No. Right? And being like away from it. It's not something I want. When you're manifesting having a relationship, but maybe not willing to go through the steps to get to the place of it being in alignment with something that's powerful and good for you. And so the mindset thing is we'll take a closer look at that on shifting mindset. That's another video for the new channel. If you are wanting videos or having questions answered about how to shift your energy and things like that, please put your questions in the comments below. Okay, thank you. Because I'm making those videos now. Romantic feelings, reconciliation, true love, free yourself. Freeing yourself from your old patterns, freeing yourself from things that don't work. This person that's coming through is a true love. If you perceive it in a dreamy way, you're going to block yourself from a really great experience because this person is going to be like, oh, I guess they really don't want to show me who they are. I guess they really are just like in this fantasy world. It's about becoming more grounded and more in yourself, more in your knowing, and speaking your truth, speaking honestly with this person, showing them yourself, instead of being like, yes, I agree with everything, right? Just because you want this person in your life. That is not going to work with this person. You really have to show your true and honest self. The same holds true of like, oh, somebody's on my path. No. What if that's not my twin flame? What if that's not my soulmate? What if that's not the person, right? What if I'm going to get hurt again? Da, 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 da. All of these mindsets are things that need to be balanced. Balancing your mindset. Shifting out of these old ideas. Okay? So that you can welcome in a new person who is on your path to come in. Just do me a favor and sit with it a little bit about what am I doing that has been blocking love for me? And be really honest with yourself about Am I too agreeable? Am I always like, yes, whatever you say? Am I too much like that? Or am I too much like closed off? Like, nope, get out of my way. Like, you don't even like give this person a chance. Both of those things are antithetical to a good, powerful, strong relationship. You got to be yourself. You can't go along to get along and then 9 months in be really resentful because you've said, yes, I love hockey, and you really hate hockey. Or, yes, I love baseball. Or, I love this kind of food, and you really don't. These kinds of things are blocking true relationship. It's also blocking true relationship to see a knight in shining armor around every corner. Because that is a fantasy that is not in alignment with the true, powerfully good, solid, awesome, expansive relationship that you're looking for. Right? That's a myth too. So a lot of the myths that we grew up with, Cinderella, Disney, oh my God, right? All the myths that we've been growing up with as little girls about Cinderella and Snow White and all these things, you can trace those back to the beliefs you have now as a grown-up in terms of your relationships. It's also shaped by other people, by family members, by what people told you about you could have in relationship. And it's also the unspoken stuff. This is digging deep. This is really about digging deep. So, okay, whoever needed to hear that message or those messages, here you go. Hope that was helpful. Have a good day. All right, so just a little interesting tag here. As I stood up to clean up this reading, I knocked a card off my deck here onto the floor, and it was the death card. Transformational process happening. And I asked, okay, what is it transforming? This is how it came up. Let's see, 10 of Wands, Queen of Cups, 9 of Swords. Transforming the belief systems, putting down this burden. This is absolutely a burden, and allowing your true, this is about unconditional love. This is having unconditional love. And what does that really mean? It is about the love of self, the love of other people, in the sense that you are open to loving other people. This is what comes of this, which is happy relationship. This is the thing that needs to be worked on right now, as I said in the video, but boy, isn't that confirmation? Isn't that confirmation? So I'm going to be making videos around letting go of belief systems, shifting your mindset, how to do that. If you have questions about that, or you want specific questions answered, what kind of mindsets are you dealing with? What kinds of things do you need to shift out of? Please ask me in the comments, and I will start doing these videos, these kinds of videos for you. And so there you go. Little confirmation there, little PS to let you know that this was confirmed. Absolutely confirmed. Okay, my darlings.